That's crazy, yo.
Crazy.
We've been here for like 6.5, 7 hours.
Freaking beautiful weather out.
The second fuel pump is not turning on. And we have a lot of smoke coming from somewhere. Alrighty, we are 2 days out from dyno day. I'm f***ing nervous. It's not even my car.
I'm super nervous.
Yeah. But yeah, we are just tidying up the Mustang, getting everything ready. The last thing we want is anything to go wrong on dyno day.
So one thing I noticed is like last time we put on the belt for the first time, like it was like fairly easy to put on, didn't require a lot of strength. That belt stretched out a lot over we put probably 225 miles on this so far. And I know it probably would have slipped even with our grip tech pulley. So we just swapped on like the smallest belt we physically could. Other things done. Got 11 gallons, E85 maybe piss. So that'll be with us. Right now we're on 93, just for the start braking tune. Love the coolant. We adjusted the clutch. Clutch feels a lot better now. Still bites a little high. I guess that's just how the clutch is. I've adjusted it as much as I can either way, try to find a sweet spot. But yeah, we tightened a few things down. In break-in, we've only been getting about 2 pounds of boost. During break-in, I've been under 3,000 RPMs. And under 50% throttle really. So we did an oil change on it yesterday. That was after about 100, probably 75 miles. Oh, one other thing, we are gonna run some NT555 G2s on the dyno. Plan on running on this car are some NT555 R2s. So these are like a street radial. These are 285 40 18s. That's the widest I can fit on this wheel. I probably will sometime in the next year or so move to like 11-inch wheel or whatnot. But other than that, break-in's been going well so far. No catastrophic issues. So
super excited, super nervous too. We all are hoping that this thing does really well. We've all, especially Christian, we've been working really hard to make this thing work.
What are you betting, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm betting that it won't be reliable. Is that an option that I can put money down on?
I was going for a horsepower number, but that works too.
I heard that Prize Picks is sponsoring this video, and you can go vote or you guys can go gamble on whether this thing's gonna blow up.
Vote the under.
If you guys haven't seen the video yet of this thing starting up and us taking out in the first drive, go check it out. It's a banger video. Everyone's been loving it, and yeah, stay tuned. You guys are about to see us on dyno day.
Vroom vroom.
Let me smell some corn. Let me smell some corn.
Chug it. Corn juice.
Corn.
Yummy.
Never smelled so good.
He's about to be high as shit.
I didn't do that.
You guys didn't see anything.
I'm addicted to corn. My corn addiction. Am I explaining what we're doing now?
No, I'm just gonna admire you, bro.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, bro, you're looking great.
Thanks. So one of the few last things we're gonna do before this thing gets to dyno is we're gonna rebleed the brakes. They honestly feel actually better than I was expecting. They feel okay, but I know there's a little more we can get out of them. So check Procharger oil is another thing. Put the wheels back on and then we're gonna drive it a little bit, change the oil, and take it to the shop tonight. So
1 day out from dyno day. All right, well, let's get it. Let's do this. All right, we got the brake bleeding out of the way. We are tossing on the wheels here, making sure to absolutely torque them down the spec. Isn't that right, Christian?
I did the last time I did these, so yeah, 85 foot-pounds.
Yeah, do you mind if we watch you torque one of these down the spec? You know, just for the viewers so they understand how to.
Yeah, I'll show them exactly how to torque it to spec. In case you guys don't know, in case you're lazy and you don't sometimes torque down your lug nuts, don't do that. That would be really stupid, and you're an idiot if you do it. Torqued to 80 foot-pounds.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, guys. He actually torques his wheels down. Yo! we're about to go drive the Mustang, and hopefully it doesn't rain. That would be pretty ass, not gonna lie. It's gonna start first crank right here.
Watch this.
I told you, bro.
Alright, I guess you were right.
I told you, bro.
It seems like, I mean, we're still in the break-in tune, but it like idles at like 500, and then after a while, it'll go up to 1,000 and stay there. So.
So we're basically just trying to get like 50 more miles on this thing before we take it to the dyno tomorrow. So yeah, we're just kind of on the highway now, just driving. So yeah.
Due to weather constraints, it is now time to remove 400-degree oil from our engine and probably splash it all over our hands and forearms.
Yeah. Let's go. Yo. Is that bulb number 2 you've killed now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Damn, ruining Adam's workstation?
At least it's on the blanket and not on the floor.
I guess that's slightly. Yeah, I think that's worse, actually.
I'm a big fan. What can I say? Yeah, so we're trying to cool down the engine a little bit. So instead of 400-degree oil, it's gonna be like maybe like 389-degree oil. Is it time to get 3rd-degree burns?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be as far away from this shit as possible.
Oh, not too hot.
Not terribly hot.
See, like, bro, this oil is like, there's like literally nothing in it.
Alrighty, we are taking the Mustang to the dyno shop, and unfortunately it's raining, so not optimal conditions, but hopefully we make it there alright. We have made it to the dyno shop.
Successfully, somehow we made it. Now we just need to survive till tomorrow.
True.
It is dyno day. Day is finally here. Freaking beautiful weather out. So we're just getting things dialed in now. We're just on 93. We're gonna try and get the car, just kind of get it like a bass tune, get it starting up correctly. And then we have 11 gallons of E85. We're gonna throw that in from sheets. It's more like E70-ish, and then we're gonna try and make some power. Who knows what we're gonna make, but it's gonna be something one way or the other, so.
Unfortunately, I cannot be in the garage due to insurance liabilities, but Christian's taking one for the team when his Mustang blows up. So
yeah, I will be impaled. It is what it is. All right, we'll update you guys once we get some clips. We're on E now, boys.
Let's go. Corn juice time.
Yeah, let's hope this doesn't blow up. I'm trying to get my burrito tacos.
If the Mustang successfully makes it through the day, we're gonna head and get some taco pizza after this. If the Mustang blows up,
We're still gonna go get
it's sheets
some
for
burrito
lunch,
tacos.
sheets for dinner.
666.
I'm saying 580.
624.
0.
My guess is I'm gonna say 580.
699.69.
638, come on.
lot of smoke coming from somewhere. Uh-oh.
Sound
Yeah, yeah, it sounded good.
I can hear motor like bottom end sound.
Yeah.
But I see and smell oil.
I smell the oil too, yeah.
Well guys, it's looking like Sheets is for lunch today.
Yeah, we just.
Hopefully you didn't blow a head gasket.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look at the most recent pool. 424 power and 400 torque.
5,000.
Yeah, at only 5,500 RPM too.
11 degrees of timing and 12 pounds boost. So
A lot of room for improvement.
yeah, but you know, it wouldn't be a Christian Chevet dyno day without something blowing up.
Going terribly wrong. Yeah. There was a coolant hose that was looped in the back of the engine, and there was no hose clamp on it somehow. So yeah, we're putting on a hose clamp, getting some more coolant, and then I guess we'll be back on it. So we'll see. 420 wheel horsepower.
Clip here of Fast and Furious when they have the parts truck driving down the road. That's what just happened.
Yeah. Parts truck pulled up, got our coolant.
Except it's not parts from Japan, it's universal coolant. So that's just as cool.
Overnight parts from Universal. Thank you. Alrighty, coolant is all filled in. We're ready to rip again. Let's get it. That thing sounds, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo.
Crazy.
Damn. That thing is ear piercing.
All right, so on 11 degrees of timing, just under 13 pounds of boost, and at 5,700 RPM, we made 450 wheel horsepower. So we still have another like 1,300 RPM to go, maybe 1,000, we'll see, and add a lot of timing. So, well, probably add like 6-7 degrees of timing. So we will see what it ends up making, but it's looking pretty smooth. We got a really nice graph, really nice curve, looking pretty linear. So
Wait, how many degrees are we adding?
probably 6 or 7, you know. So got some more work to do.
So it looks like the second fuel pump is not turning on. He's adding fuel into the map and power levels are just about the same. It's just not adding the fuel. So something's going on with the fuel pump or the fuel system, but hopefully everything works out because we're at 450 right now and there's still a lot of room for more power. We are back in business. It looks like there was a math sensor issue going on, but yeah, they got it resolved. It turned out that both fuel injectors were on. Everything seemed to be running fine. It was just that math sensor. He just made 467 at 6,100 RPMs, but it's just nice to see that we're back into making power.
Drop issues, but going on. Tuned out, and now we're gonna. All right, we were dropping a little bit of fuel pressure and we were leaning out at the top end. That was due to our mass airflow sensor, or our meter. So now we're gonna pull some of the fuel out, add some timing, and try and go for some power. So whatever it makes with, as long as it's reliable, I'm happy. So
Yeah, not even to mention, we've been here for like 6.5, 7 hours, and the rain is still coming down strong. It is a fucking shitty ass day today. Dyno Day is now officially complete. Fucking killed that shit, although, not gonna lie, we all predicted higher numbers. But you know what? 500 wheel is pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
Especially coming from 200 wheel probably, or 230, 250,
Yeah,
whatever it
it's
was.
like, yeah.
It's like at least doubling its horsepower, so yeah, you fucking killed it, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it was a pretty long day, but we didn't really have to deal with too many issues. We blew a heater core hose. That was really it. But yeah, 14 pounds of boost. We're on E85 at Cheats, tests about E70 roughly. But yeah, we made 500 wheel, 450 torque. Pretty solid numbers, revs out to 65. Day went pretty smooth. I'm very happy. It seems reliable. Engine seems healthy. No issues on that part. So yeah, was expecting slightly more horsepower, but honestly, not gonna complain with 500 wheel torque on a safe tune. And we definitely have some room for improvement in the future. So we could be seeing that 600 wheel mark pretty soon, but that's not what's important. What's important now is getting used to this car, learning how to drive it, being safe in it, but also, you know, having some fun. So I'm actually just, you know, super proud of how it went. Super proud of the engine build.
Denial. He is in denial.
I'm not in denial. It's the first engine I've ever really built, first transmission I've ever really built. I definitely had some help along the way from a various number of people. It ended up working out pretty well. So today was a dub. Today was a dub. So now we just gotta go have fun.
I guess with that, I mean, the Mustang build is never gonna be over, but I hope you guys did enjoy the engine build series leading up to this point. I know a lot of you guys have been following the channel or have discovered the channel because of the Mustang build, and I appreciate that a lot. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go down and hit that like and subscribe button. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Is that correct? I don't know if this is recording or not. Here, wait, let me see. Yeah, no, that's definitely recording. Hi guys, right now we're in the Audi. There's a message to all of the Kyle Hamlet audience. Kyle Hamlet is actually a really bad person and left us alone with his friend's dad's truck. I can't believe it. Adam, can you believe it?
I also can't believe it, because I was driving said friend's dad's truck. But, Kyle, you left your camera in there, so now we have it. Finders keepers, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. You aren't getting it back.